Hello, everybody. Today, I am delighted to present you the findings from my analysis of the Amsterdam Airbnb listings dataset. This dataset has provided us with valuable insights into the Amsterdam accommodation market, guest preferences, and neighborhood dynamics. So there are 5 main parts in this project. The first part is introduction. The second part is data exploration. The third part is analysis. The fourth part is presentation objective and next steps. And the fifth part is my obstacle journey. So let's begin with the introduction. Before starting to talk about the data set, I want to introduce myself quickly. I am Doğa Sütcüoğu, born in Denizli in 2001. I went to Arbiter Science School in the high school. I was always interested in math and science. Because of that, I started ISMA Institute of Technology to study electronics and communications engineering. I skipped the preparatory class because I wanted to go to Erasmus program and I knew that it extends a semester in school. So I did. I went to Gdansk, Poland for Erasmus program. And in the last year of my university, I found Upschool's data analysis program, and I am very happy to be here because of my interest in data analysis and the admiration for the mission of the Upschool. So let's start examining the data set. It consists of Amsterdam listings, which is sourced from Airbnb. There are 6,998 rows and 17 columns. There are the explanations of the columns. The columns are ID, name, host ID, host name, neighborhood, latitude, longitude, room type, price, minimum nights, number of reviews, last review, reviews per month, calculated host listings count, availability, number of reviews, LTM. The important columns that I used for determining the popularity are number of reviews and number of reviews, LTM. Number of reviews, LTM, means the number of reviews that a listing has in the last 12 months. And the other important columns that I used for determining the criteria of guests are neighborhood, latitude, longitude, room type, price, and minimum nights. First, I started by cleaning some unnecessary data, such as neighborhood group. I dropped that column because of the missing values. And I also removed all listings without a review in the last 12 months and removed all listings with price equal to 0. Let's start with the analysis. The first analysis is about neighborhood groups. The graph on the left shows overall number of reviews by neighborhood, and the graph on the right shows the number of reviews in the last 12 months by neighborhood. And it is seen clearly that there are major changes in the two graphs. And to understand the reason behind this, I did another analysis by finding the average neighborhood prices. And it is seen clearly that overall popular neighborhoods are very expensive. So in the last 12 months, consumers tend to prefer cheaper options. Maybe the reason behind this was popular neighborhoods increased their prices because of their popularity, but the consumers did not respond well to these changes. Moving on to the analysis of minimum nights. The minimum nights of the host requires to book their property is seen clearly that minimum stay of 2 to 3 nights is acceptable for the guests. And this finding offers valuable guidance for hosts and property owners to optimize their offerings based on guests' desired stay duration. Also, another analysis was distance from the center. Distance from the center plays a crucial role in popularity. Listings closer to the center tends to receive more reviews and they exhibit a higher demand. For this analysis, I use latitude and longitude values, which gives us the coordinates. And these results are also similar in the reviews in the last 12 months. So it is seen clearly that always closer accommodation options are important for guests. Then moving on to another noteworthy observation that guests show a preference for prices below 500. As seen on the both graphs, there are a lot of more reviews for accommodation options which have prices below 500. And moving on to the analysis of room types, the most preferred room type is a hotel room and then a shared room, and the least preferable room type is entire home and apartment option. For understanding the reason behind this, let's look at the average prices of these room types. We can see that the most expensive option is an entire home and apartment option, and the cheapest option is a shared room. So we understand from all these analyses that price is a very important factor for customers who will rent in Amsterdam area. The effect of price on both neighborhood and room choices are undeniable. Understanding the preferences and trends in popular neighborhoods, minimum stay durations, which is 2 to 3 nights, distance from center, price ranges, and room types can guide hosts and property owners in making informed decisions. This was the objective of this presentation. I believe that the insights we have shared today will offer valuable guidance and strategic direction to all stakeholders who involved in the Amsterdam accommodation market. So before ending this presentation, I want to talk about my upskill journey. Upskill was a very enjoyable and instructive experience for me. It was a great feeling knowing that I could ask all my friends for questions in the assignments and the projects, and I know that everyone wants to help each other. And thanks to our core skill lessons, I think I have developed myself in genuine appreciation. In our first meeting lesson, I remember Mina said that you should all congratulate yourself for coming this far, and even that impressed me a lot. At the same time, the hard skill lessons we did with our valuable teachers were both very instructive and very entertaining. I was especially looking forward to the live coding lessons. This was all for my presentation. Thank you so much for listening.